What is up, you guys? My name is Selena, and today's going to be a new video talking about how to use your drone to create unique shots. Nowadays, everyone has drones, but I think a lot of people don't know the right flying techniques you can use to get unique looking shots, or just like interesting shots in general, because a lot of people just like fly up or fly forward or backward, and there's not really some interesting movement. So I decided I would give you some techniques you can use on your controller to create certain types of shots. I'm going to talk about the techniques and also have my controller out on the screen so you guys can see exactly what you need to do to create the shots. So the first shot I'm going to talk about is the pan down technique. So basically, for the pan down, all you need to do is have both dials going up so that you're accelerating and you're making your drone fly up, but also while doing that, you're going to bring the dial in the back down. So what it's doing is it's going up, accelerating while moving the camera down, and it creates a nice pan down shot. And I like to use this a lot if I have a certain subject in the video that I'm trying to emphasize. For example, if someone's walking on the beach, I like to go forward and then pan down on the subject. I think this is a really good drone shot to use, especially if you have a certain person in the video you're trying to emphasize. It's not just like a landscape. I think it's really cool to do this. On to the next shot. The next shot I would call the reveal shot. Basically, what I like to use this the most for is when I'm over an ocean and I want to start with the water and then slowly reveal the land. That's mostly the way I like to use this shot. So basically what you need to do is you start with the dial in the back down, so you have a full-on overhead shot of the water or whatever you're trying to shoot. And then what you want to do is you're gonna raise this acceleration up while bringing the dial up. Basically what you're doing is you're starting with an overhead shot and you're moving the drone forward while bringing the camera up, so it just reveals whatever's in front of you. I think this is a good shot to use as an establishing shot to showcase the location. Usually I like to use this in the beginning of a cinematic video. So yeah, that is the second shot. Okay, now for the third shot. This is the pan around effect. And I think on the DJI drones, you can actually like go to the settings and like find the pan effect, but I mean, you can do it with a controller, and I think it's much easier to just like be able to do it on your own whenever you want, rather than go to the settings and like, you know, figure out your point to pan around. So basically what you need to do for the pan around effect is you want to use this around a certain subject. You can do it around a person, a building. So what you want to do is have your controller move the dials to move in the opposite direction, and what this is going to do is have it go counterclockwise. If you want to make it go clockwise and go the other way, you can have both of the arrows moving toward each other, and that's all you need to do. And to make it look really smooth, you need to have both of your arrows moving at the same speed. You don't want to have one going faster than the other, so it's basically just a timing technique. Okay, now the fourth technique is the overhead spin. I think this is a really cool effect when you have something overhead that you're trying to emphasize. I feel like I don't really use overhead shots that often, but I think this is a really cool effect, and it definitely has like a sort of parallaxy feel. Basically what you need to do is you're going to face the dial so it's over the land, completely flat. The back dial is all the way down. This is going to be a little tricky, but what you want to do is use your left arrows and bring it up while making it go left or right. It's kind of also a timing thing. You want to make sure it's smooth, so just go really slowly. I think it looks best when it's slow. You're just going to want to raise the dial diagonally, kind of. And obviously it kind of takes some practice. Like when I first found all these techniques, I kind of was bad at timing it, but once you keep doing it, it's really easy. And for the fifth effect, it's not really one of a shot you could do on the drone, but a lot of things that you can do with the drone to make more unique and interesting shots is to just go to your editing software, and in post you can add scale and position keyframes to make parallax effects, to zoom in on a particular subject. And if you just smooth out your keyframes, you can make a really cool looking Hollywood film style shot. And yeah, you could just really play around with what you want to zoom in on or move backward on, and it's just really fun. You can just play around with all your shots. And I'm honestly like so into flying my drone. I love getting cool drone shots. I think it's one of the funnest things. Like, I never just move forward and backward. I'm always using one of these 5 techniques. And that concludes all the effects. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'd love for you to also give me more video idea suggestions, and I actually have some things in the works right now. I really want to start grinding out on a lot of videos this month. I finally have more time. It's summer and I have shit I just need to do already. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.